and stuff like that. But basically, that's my setup. I have this bass, I have a effects processor, uh, and I also have a jam man. The jam man really is the crux of the centerpiece of what I do because it allows me to record loops on the fly. So if I'm writing a song, I can get the idea down just like that. Once I set the measures with my playing, when I play and stop it, it continues to play. I can just add lyrics. I can add guitar parts. I can add harmonies. Uh, I'll give you an example basically of the harmony part of things. Once you do it, you can just stack it up. And I do this sometimes on my live gigs. Not the best singer. Basically, that's how that works. But I generally do that live. I love this thing because I'm not a tweaker by nature. I get into tweaker mode every now and then, and I hate if anything ever happens, God forbid, to my setup because I hate going back and doing it again. If I have to redo it, it more than likely will not be the same. So um, I wouldn't necessarily say I have a sound per se. Some guitarists have a sound. I do have a few stock sounds that I like to use, but that varies. I mean, there's typically I can change just depending on how I hear it. I actually hear, weirdly enough, sounds differently in this thing all the time. That's why I have to write them down. I can actually come back and have a sound that I wrote down. This is uh, a la Joe Satriani or uh, Miles Davisy type sound, and I'll look at it in here, and if I'm not looking at that piece of paper, it's something totally different to my ear and in my mind the next time around. So my sound fluctuates. I have a basic, generally speaking, typically just I like to use a clean sound, a slightly sound with a slight edge to it, as well as a little bit distortion, and I love modulation effects like